Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. It's my second Everquest video, and I want to just show you some of the features in this game. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to be in the town of Kinos. This is one of the original towns, and it's accessible still, but you can't start here with a new character. That's not to say you can't get a character and just run here yourself and set up home. You can definitely do that. But so what I want to show you in this game is basically a lot of the self-help features and a lot of the features that make this game kind of stand out. We have down here in the bottom left, there's a EQ2 menu, and in this menu, this is where you access everything about the game. You can access your character window, and this brings up stuff about yourself. You can click and drag the interface around, it's not locked. From the character window, you see your equipment, and this is all the equipment you have on. You have a helmet piece, you have ear slots, you have finger slots for rings, bracelets, etc. Now, like I said before, this is a bronze account. This is the free-to-play account, so we only have 2 bag slots available. As you can see, the rest are basically grayed out. So that is one of the limiting factors of a bronze account. But you can still do a lot of stuff, though. You have your appearance slots. Now here's where you can put armor in where you are looking like you're wearing that armor, but you're actually not. Make you, like, say you have a fancy piece of clothes you want to wear, but you really want to wear a chest piece, for example, like a plate shield or I don't know, whatever. Here's where you have your skills. You can see all your skills in here, and you can click on different tabs and you can see how you're progressing. Factions, and factions is how people see you. There are many factions in this game, and this is just a starting off. I haven't done much with this character, so as you can see, it's just all the different cities. New Hallis is the most likely one to like me there, because that's where my home city is. Calathan and Kinos are indifferent, and as you can see, it gets nastier as I go up to the evil cities. I don't have any mounts at this point, but here's where your mounts will be. That's horses. You can get giant raptors, they're called leapers. You can get other lizard-like things, or sailors, and there's tons and tons of mounts. And actually, there goes someone on a wolf right there in front of me. But like I said, this is Freeport. Or sorry, this is Kinos. It's not a bad town, actually. So like I said, this is Kinos. It's a really nice looking town. It's well developed. It's like I said, they haven't let people start here though, which is kind of frustrating, but that doesn't stop people from coming here. It's split up into 4 categories, or 4 zones: South, Kinos, North, Kinos Harbor, and a place called the Elder Grove. And the Elder Grove is a really nice place as well. I'll show you by the end of this video. So this is South Kinos, and these here are houses that can be purchased by players. My next video I'm going to show, oh, here actually, look, this is one of those lizard mounts I was telling you about. These ones here, actually, when you jump, they spread out their fins and you can glide long distances. But anyhow, some of the keys I want to show you are this EQ menu. If you're ever in trouble, you don't know what to do, there's a help system in this game. And I was browsing through this and noticing it is very well done. The text is easy to read, it's very informative, it talks about the world of Norath, gives good history, and if you have any questions about user interface, it's all here. The menu, things you can type in command, like commands you can type. This talks about the menu. The very thing I'm going over right now shows all the stuff you can do and how to access things. Different window settings, and I mean, I'm going to leave this to you guys to go through yourself, but I just want to show you that these options are here. There's all kinds of information on your character, on how to use things, about like your inventory. You can go through your inventory. It talks about tuning items. That's when you put extra features on armor and weapons, and even destroying items. Your character window, there's lots of information here about that, and like I said, it's very easy to read. I stress that point because some games I've played, the font is small and it's hard to read, the colors are off. I would like to see something like this in more games. But so you can go through and check out the help options. There's lots there. Other things in this menu are your quest journal. In your quest journal you have several tabs: quests, collections, and achievements. This is basically a list of the quests you've got. They're sorted by zone, or you can sort it by category, or you can sort it by level or name. The color of the quest tells the difficulty of it, so blue would be actually a little bit lower than your difficulty, so it's easy to do. White are even quests, and you get yellow, which is harder, orange, and then red, so even the hardest. You can go through here. Now, one thing about this I'm going to talk about in another video is the storylines. They've added storylines to this game where basically you can go through a series of quests that are predetermined to be part of the lore of the game. Like, say for example, I just came from Frostpaint Sea, so Pilgrim's Landing. This is where my quest was there, and I did the first two already. Actually, did I do the first two? No, I'm on the second one. But you can see this is part of a main storyline. And part beginning path of an artisan, beginner steps. So this teaches you the trade skill one. Then you can go from there. So that's that. There's lots there. You've got your dungeon finder. So this is when you're above level 20, you can actually go through here, find dungeons. They team you up with different people, and you can be zoned to that location and do dungeons with people. That's where you get good loot, you get good money, you get good experience, and it's a fun time. There's also a guild window if you're part of a guild. If you're not part of a guild, it comes up showing the guilds that are currently recruiting. So you can go through each one, you can see a little message. If there's online people right now, you can just click and contact. So I can't contact unless I'm a gold or platinum member. Okay, I guess that's it. So you got to type in a tell message to them directly. So there's that. The other thing I want to show you would be the knowledge book. This is the book that has all your abilities, all your spells, and everything you can possibly do is here. All these things can be dragged down to your hotbar, and you use these to attack in fights, to cast buffs, to escape out of a battle, or even to call to home. It's sorted by abilities, combats, and the research tab actually, I'm going to load up a character later on in my next video that has level 20 already, and I want to show you this research tab. It's a cool feature where you say you have a skill that's an apprentice level. You can come here, click on it, research it, and it will upgrade itself to journeyman level, which makes it even stronger. And it takes some time, could be a couple hours until you get to a higher level, and then it takes several days. The other thing I'd want to show you is the options. Here's where you can customize your game, and you can click on advanced up here in the top right, and you can see there are lots of ways to customize the look of the game. So if you find this running a little sluggish, the first thing I would suggest is come to the performance profile on the display performance, and then performance profile, and then say go down to balanced. Start there and then start tweaking settings. There's lots of settings you can flip through here. Everything from flora, which is, for example, I'm just going to move this grass, all this here on the ground, that's flora. If I turn that off, it goes away. And that can make a big difference right there if you find lag. Other things would be like animation, cloth simulation. It's always nice to have that on. It gives the kind of, as you can see here, the flow of cloth. But if you turn that off, it can speed things up. Doesn't look as good, but you can make things faster. So I would suggest you go through here, check out your options, and fine-tune it to make it run excellent on your computer. There is built-in voice chat in this. I haven't used it a great deal. I have used it a little bit, and it does work pretty good. But you can go through and try it out if you get into a group or a guild. So other than that, that's basically what I want to show you. I want to show you how to find help and how to learn things in this game. And this menu here, this EQ2 menu, is a great feature which puts it all in one place and makes it very easy to find everything you're looking for. So I want to thank you for watching this video. I'm going to get another video out tomorrow, and hopefully this has helped you, and if it has, let me know. If not, let me know what I can do to help, and let me know what you want, and I'll do videos on that. So thanks for watching, guys.